So I'm going to show you step by step. So she's young, and you can see how I educate the horse. It's going to be just plain lesson. We're going to warm her up, and I'm going to follow steps what I explain in my philosophy. We're actually going to put in reality. So first of all, horse have to travel very well. Okay, when I squeeze my legs, horse have to travel without upsetness. And we're going to use big circle. We're going to divide arena in half, and we're going to use the circle. You can practice exactly the same exercises in the circle. I mean, in the perimeter if you want. But we're going to practice just in a big circle. So horse, like I said before, have to travel in a loose rein. Just continue travel without pulling the horse left and right. Again, that's education from foundation riding education. Horse in the loose rein have to maintain the straight line and not stop. So she have to continue travel without slow down, going forward. So she developed my energy from the round pen. So I work a lot in the ground with her to teach her to travel forward motion. Then I actually start this horse and continue educating her. And then I transfer to in-hand communication. It's lunging, forward motion. Then we develop confidence. We put saddle on her. And she learned foundation riding education. Just travel the different exercises and maintain this consistently. I come back again. I'm very critical about this in my education. Consistently forward motion. I want a horse. I don't have to all the time poke with my legs and work very hard to teach horse travel forward motion. So if I ask you to travel forward motion, you have to travel forward motion. Okay. Also, I want to remind you, if you want to truly understand this video, I suggest you to go to Face the Challenge and the Speed Control with Fernando to watch the video. That's going to be very helpful. You're actually gonna put puzzle together between this video and the Fernando video. Okay. So we just start the lesson. That's how I start with young horses. Horse have to just continue travel, bring her brain to me, and etc. I'm going to bring her in the middle right now. And what we're going to do, we're going to relax the horse. That's how we start, and that's how we're going to follow the step by step with young horses and let her relax. Okay, so that's what we want, relaxation right now. So it's not all the time walk, from the walk pick up the trot, from the trot be collected. I all the time repeat this. Relaxation have to be much longer than physical exercise, so horse going to be nice and relaxed. Okay, so it's not going to be like when I'm saying longer than physical exercise, doesn't mean you have to count the minutes. Just let horse relax. Let horse understand its relaxation exists. Okay? So it's not all the time I'm gonna work, and it all gonna work. Okay? So my energy, how she truly listen my energy. Okay? I'm gonna warm up her right now, her mental ability. So we're gonna go to this to this forward motion, what we truly want to develop. Okay? So that's if I'm gonna stop you for a second right now. So that's a energy, okay? So when I sit and I squeeze, that's a energy. I transfer my energy to my legs, and horse understand the travel forward motion. If you have problem right here, that's gonna grow and grow and grow in the forward motion, and you're gonna have more and more problems. So if you have problem by squeezing and travel consistent, I mean immediately, work on this. So horse will continue travel very nicely on this. And then we have to continue travel, never stop. So again, we're gonna continue travel. So we're gonna work on this step right now. That's a horse what have problem, be collected and travel very choppy. Okay? So again, I'm gonna travel her, travel. I'm gonna stop my horse. She's gonna stay still, relax, relaxation, relaxation, and again, squeeze. So my hand go a little bit forward. It's my energy, because if I'm gonna be just as a robot, squeeze, she might gonna travel, but it's gonna be much harder for her to feel my energy. So when you ask your horse, for example, to travel forward motion, that's what I do actually with my body. I lean my hand forward a little bit. It's mean when I lean my hand a little bit forward, it's mean my energy going forward. Exaggerating right now. My energy going forward. Then I'm squeezing with my feet. Okay, squeezing from the side, not underneath, because from the side it's a forward motion, like I said before. Underneath, it's a pick up your rib cage. So again, I'm gonna stop her right here, let her stay still. When I release my legs, it means you have to stop and stay still. If your horse have problem here to stay still, you again are gonna have problem with forward motion, because already horse mentally have anxiety. So all these small details I point for you, so you have to work. And again, it sounds funny, and I repeat this all the time, but it's again come from the round pen. Stop and face. Teach your horse to stay still. Transfer to in-hand communication, lunging, and after to riding, when you mount the horse and etc. It's not just I'm going to teach you under saddle, disengage hindquarters, and make you tired to stay still. It's a preparation of education. If you're going to follow the rampant education, you will truly understand how it's everything related. So when I got my horse to this point, so you have to work a lot on this. You feel, okay, that's how I'm going to say. If you squeeze and you ask horse travel forward motion and you feel maybe, then it's going to be problem again more and more. When you squeeze and you lean and you feel immediately, that she truly listen to you. That's a truly forward motion. So spend time on this, good quality of education, okay? So now our second step, can she travel and never stop? Okay, so if I release my reins and not guide her, can she lean inside and outside? No, she have to maintain the straight line, okay? Continue travel. Right here she done mistake, so I keep my legs on her. Like you can see, she's shifting a little bit. I said not trotting, okay, just walk. So she's shifting a little bit back and forth, so consistently not very good, but she's young, right? That's why I'm showing you that. So I want all the time under me feel this forward motion all the time, and that's what she have this problem on her brain, the way how she bred as a reining cow horse. Okay, her father Kelly Plain Stylish, by greatest stallion who produced reining and reining cow horses, Plain Stylish. Okay, I come back and say it's one of my favorite horses. I have 3 of them in my life. I have a Badger, I have Playboy, and I have Chica. It's just amazing horses. So continue traveling. So I'm gonna work on this consistently. Okay, never stop. 1 circle, that's good. 2 circles, it's good. Tomorrow 3 circles. Now I'm gonna stop and stay still. Again, if you're gonna continue travel and never stop, that's punishment. She's gonna look where the answer. Why you all the time going forward? So you truly have to let your horse have relaxation between the forward motion. Okay? Very beautiful. That's what I want to see. Nice and relax. I see how she's breathing, how she's relaxing. Very good. And I'm going to say, let's go again. So now so that's going to take, it's not going to, again, I come back and I say it again and I repeat. It's not going to happen over 1 day or 2 days. You have to stay for a long period of time till you're going to develop that. So now I'm going to say, you truly listen my legs, my energy, because I need this tool for collection. If I'm going to pick up the reins and I squeeze, not under, from the side, and she is not transformed motion, then I have mental refusing from her transformed motion, plus I collect her, so I actually telling her, slow down, be in this choppy trot. So I'm going to release my rein, and I'm going to say, I squeeze, and I see, okay, so you have to know how much you squeeze, because if you're going to squeeze more, then she's going to trot. I want to see if she's actually listen my walk faster. And now I'm going to sit, relax, and see if she slowed down. Okay? If she slowed down. And now again, I'm going to pick up in the trot. I said, no, baby, not in the trot, just in the walk. See if this forward motion working. Now I'm going to sit down, relax. You see how she's slowing down? So she's learning what? She's learning my energy. How consistent I am with my cues. How I am serious with my cues. And it's a lot of tons of repetitions. Again, squeeze, hand travel forward motion. My hand gonna go a little bit forward. Okay, that's how babies I teach to ride. Again, squeeze a little bit more. Now I'm gonna sit down, relax. If you sit down and your horse gonna stop, that's amazing answer. So she truly listen your seat. She truly listen your energy. So again, travel faster, sit down, and she stop. So that's a beautiful. So she truly listened me. I'm gonna say again, come on, continue travel. Okay, now pick up again. And I'm probably gonna sit here for 15 minutes, just playing this simple exercise, but not straight 15 minutes. I'm just going to get to relax and again, relax and again, relax and again. So that's truly will develop this forward motion. That's what I want. Forward motion. Okay, so when we're done this education, we're going to stop our horse. So we teach horse travel consistent. It means squeeze, travel, never stop. We teach horse travel consistently. Consistent, stop and travel immediately. Then the second step, we teach horse travel consistently, never stop. Okay, you can practice this in the perimeter, you can practice in the round pen, you can practice in the field, wherever you have room. If your horse don't guide very well, you're going to have problem with this. Guiding, I mean, not by pulling by the rein. Not learn how to travel in a loose rein in a straight line. That's a basics exercise, just basic exercise. And third step we have, when I squeeze a little bit harder from the side, can you listen me and travel on the walk a little bit faster? Okay, so we put in all our tools in our library. What's going to help us, not going to have to poke the horse or spank with reins. We put in our tools, methods. We put in our methods here in our shelf in the library. So now I'm going to say, baby, we're going to pick up different speed. Okay, again, loose rein. You're not allowed, I come back and I'm going to say right now, you're not allowed to pull on the reins right now, collect your horse. It's important which lead horse right now trotting? Absolutely not. Okay, in the future you're going to teach your horse pick up correct lead on the trot. So when I squeeze harder and she walk harder, faster then I'm going to say, can you listen my energy and pick up the trot? And that's what I want to see, pick up this trot. Okay, we're going to keep her in the circle. I want she's picking up this trot. I'm going to sit down and I want she relax. So I want to truly she listen my energy. In our foundation radio education, I show how to teach that, so horse will listen your seat. Okay, so it's not just you're going to sit down and the horse is going to stop. It's again different preparation. So don't skip previous education before you go to this education. Continue travel. And again, pick up. Can you pick up the trot? So again, I ask you to pick up the trot. So we're working on what? We're working on consistent, exactly the same like we work on a walk. And again, when I squeeze, can you pick up the trot immediately? So if I'm gonna have this problem on the trot, consistent immediately, then we're gonna have problem with consistently. So you can see, and again, this education, understanding forward motion coming from your energy on the ground, not under saddle. Okay, that's how trust you develop, that's how you develop relationship with your horse. Okay, relax, stay. Beautiful. And again, can you pick up the trot? Beautiful. So when she travel consistently, immediately, I said that's what I want. So, and we finish physical exercise. What we're doing after physical exercise? Relaxation. That's critical important, relaxation. If you're not gonna have relaxation, it's again punishment, okay? Critical important to stay and relax. So she understands actual physical exercise, what we work on. So it's not all the time, trot, never stop, faster trot. That's become completely different education. Then become changed in speeds, okay? So now she relax. Beautiful. Very nice. That's what I want to see. Nice and relaxed horse with me. Very beautiful. Okay? Relaxation. Breathing. Okay? And again, I'm going to say, now we're going to work on consistently. Now, and that's where a problem with Chica. Consistently on the trot or in a lope, it immediately stop. She even have a small clip from her foundation riding education. When she was young and she don't have shoes, I just release my legs and she slide on her own. That's why I decide to train her, because it's so much talent there. Okay? So again, I'm gonna squeeze, beautiful, not upsetness. If you say, for example, squeeze and horse start to speed up very fast, you have to go to the basics and start to practice a million times consistent, pick up the speed, okay? So now I'm asking you to trot. Right here, little bit she wants to stop. I said, continue travel, baby. That's what I want, okay? I'll let her travel right now in the speed she desires to travel. Very important, I'm saying right now. Whatever she desires. And I'm gonna stop her and say, very good, that's what I want. Stay still and relax. That's what I want from you. She done one circle, that's fine. Tomorrow I'm gonna do 2 circles. Next day I'm gonna do 3 circles. If she's not mentally strong, I'm gonna come back to 2 circles. Okay? Loose rein, do not pull on the reins. Move the shoulders, Do not concentrate collection. Concentrate in the forward motion. When she relaxed like this, I said, very good, baby, that's exactly what I want from you. Okay? So then you're going to increase circles. And I want to travel more circles consistently. And you will see horse will going to start to develop what? Balance and coordination. It's a straight line, never end, but it's just in a circle. You also will going to see horse going to start to be much more straight. Horse going to be maintain the speed much better. Okay, if you're going to put hours and hours of good quality of work, not just once a week, okay? Because horse what? Memorize the exercise, mentally and physically. So when she travel very good like this, I say very nice. And that's how foundation steps I'm doing with my reining horses to teach them travel in a circle, travel on the speed I want from them, and be very nice and relaxed, and not to speed up and maintain the speed. Okay, that's consistent and consistent. So now I'm gonna say, can you read my energy on the trot? Okay, I'm gonna lean forward, squeeze, it's pick up the lope. I said, no, can you trot? And that's where the problem begins. And I'm gonna sit down and slow down trot. Okay? That's where the problem begins. Say again, squeeze. Can you travel faster a little bit? Stay in a circle. Sit down. Let her come back to me. And again. So I'm just gonna work on this. That's a little bit better. Continue travel on this fast speed. And I'm gonna say, okay, let's right now stay still and relax. That's what I want from you. Try to listen this. Try to understand that. Try to understand my legs. Because if I'm gonna hold her with reins and collect and pick up the under the with my spurs, pick up, not to poke, squeeze up, okay? That's amazing tool to, if you know what you're doing with horses, to get success. And if I'm gonna pull and pick up the ribcage, she's gonna slow down. So I have to develop this tool right now, this energy, move forward, listen to me. Okay, so let's again. And if she's gonna break on the trot, on the lope, slow her down, okay? Stop her and start all over again. And again, pick up the trot. And with her, I do this a lot. Again, pick up the faster trot. Sit down, see if she's listening to me. And again, pick up the faster trot. Lean a little bit forward. We can post. Sit down, see if she's listening to me. If she's coming back, that's now she's coming back. Very nice. And again, pick up and loose rein everything. Very important. You can hold with both reins if you're not comfortable. With both hands, I'm sorry. And again, sit down. You see now she's slowing down. She starts to listen. My energy from the seat, energy from the legs. You see my legs all the time on my horse, all the time. I all the time communicating right now. Again, she slowed down. Not keeping my legs far away from the horse. Again, pick up a little bit faster. Little bit faster. Little bit faster. She pick up the opposite. No. Continue trot. And maybe I'm gonna keep her a little bit for a longer time in the trot till I develop this. And now I'm gonna sit down. Bring her in a circle. Sit down. That's a slow down right here. Beautiful. Now she's changing. Beautiful. And again, and I'm gonna stop and I say, can you walk? And relax. So relaxation also can be on the walk. So playing game like this, physical and mental game, develop this forward motion with your legs. It means don't start to do this when I pick up the reins. Don't start to do choppy trot. Move on. Okay? And again, I come back and again, it's going to take time. It's not going to be just overnight. All right, beautiful. So when she's done like this, we're going to stop her, let her relax right now because she's finished physical exercise. Okay? So next what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, a lot of times we want the horse to slow down the trot. We don't want him to travel on the fast trot because it's uncomfortable. But I guarantee you, feelings under collect, extend, and trot much more comfortable. Collected, extend, trot much more comfortable than choppy trot very slow. It's much better feelings under saddle. Okay. So now we're going to say, we're going to follow the steps. We're going to say, now we're going to work on collection, okay? So anytime I'm going to pick up the reins, I squeeze under her belly with both legs, okay? And I'm going to release. I'm going to go in the middle here, and I'm going to show you something so you can understand what I'm doing. So if I pick up back reins, it means you have to go backwards, okay? That's a cue. But if I'm gonna pick up, it's my reins up, it means you put your neck collected and bring up your shoulders. Engage your hips, pick up your rib cage up, okay? So anytime I pick up the reins, I squeeze with both legs under her belly. So we're going to work on this. Now it's repetitions involved, okay? So if I'm going to be all the time like this, travel with spurs on her belly and hold these reins, that's a domination with pain and fear, nothing else, okay? I talk a lot about pressure and release and muscle memory. Pressure and release, it's just a cue for animal, just a cue what's going to happen, and it's a surviving instinct to escape from the pressure. Then horse perform for us with neck, with shoulders, with ribcage and hindquarters. To develop muscle memory, you need physical exercise, you need timing, and you need repetitions. If you pull on these reins, you hear this all the time, I doubling my horse with snaffle bit and twisted bit and make the son of a gun work for me very hard. That's a cruelty, that's abuse, that's a domination. So repetition is going to be like this. Pick up, squeeze, 1, 2, 3 steps, release. That's how we're going to practice today. 1, 2, 3, release. Release my legs, release my reins. Again, my reins inside shorter, pick up, reins go up. If I hold in my reins here, I strengthen her neck muscles. She cannot move neck muscle, it means she's not going to use the shoulders. Okay, we a lot of time using the hands here when we're riding, and that's a final performance movement when you actually horse completely finish educate under saddle. But when you educate the horse, I always said keep your hands the widest you can, not exaggerate, not like this, like a triangle from her mouth to the sword of the horse, a saddle, and inside rein shorter and up, okay, and I release. So what's gonna happen, I'm gonna say 1 day, 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Stop, forget about it. Go home. Finish exercise, finish education. Tomorrow I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release, release. 3, 4, 5 times, go home. So end of the month, I can travel on the whole circle and hold the shape. That's called muscle memory. But if I'm gonna teach her just pick up like this, and she give me nose and I release, that's what my horse gonna know. Nothing else. When you're gonna increase and add it forward motion, and especially speed, gonna start to fight, because it's nothing to do with mouth, it's with neck muscles. They're not flexible, they're not engaged to the shoulders, they're not engaged to the hindquarters, to the ribcage, sorry, to the hindquarters. So you have to develop with your legs, pick up the ribcage, and when I pick up the reins, you see her neck inside right now going. It means you have to be collected. That's collection. That's not just pulling the head and make horse flat with head to the ground. Okay? So now I'm gonna say very interesting game. And that's what we're gonna go to Fernando right now, video. What you have to truly understand this. When I pick up and I squeeze, can she immediately pick up the forward motion, be collected? That's a freedom. Pay attention. It's a freedom on the shoulders. It means she pick up the rib cage up, engage the hips, she pushing her forward, and she's stepping large step. That's amazing feelings under saddle. Okay? If your horse, you pick up when horse collected and stay still, and you squeeze and horse bracing the neck, then back gonna be hollow, shoulders gonna freeze. It's not gonna be beautiful, not lead departure. It's gonna be just head go up in the air, and you're using all collection. What the most you're losing right now? Pay attention because it's all our problem. You're losing forward motion with the shoulders, because when horse collected, it's very hard for horse to step. Okay. So that's critical important to practice on this forward motion. Okay? So first of all, we practice just travel, whatever. Just travel, be collected, develop this collection. Now we go to advanced level. We're gonna say be collected, and travel forward motion. And release. Okay? So that's what you're working. You're not working on the continue travel and be collected. So you're going to practice a lot on this. Just be collected and travel forward motion. Be collected. Okay? So with young horses, it's again going to take time. But that's how you're developing freedom of the shoulders. Collected spine. Moving collected hindquarters. Move forward motion. Move forward motion. Beautiful forward motion. So now we're going to say, we're using all our tools, what we develop with our horses. We're going to say, be collected and never stop. Continue travel, be collected. And maybe today you're going to use only 10 steps or 5 steps or even 3 steps, depending on your horse. And the added steps and added, and etc. Okay, so that's how you practicing to develop this forward motion with shoulder. So now we're going to say, we done walk pretty good. You understand my energy in my legs. You become collected. I'm going to say, remember this? Oh yes, you remember. Trot. Okay? So now we're going to do exactly the same. Be collected. Release. Be collected. Release. All the time I pick up my legs under her belly and using my reins, it means be collected. And some horses might gonna start to speed up if you not finish very good job on the walk with your spurs. Okay? So we're just gonna practice on this. And I say, very good, that's what I want. Same like we done on walk. Nothing else. Same like we done on walk. Pick up, release, pick up, release, pick up, release, pick up, release. So she can learn this. So she learned for the split second to use the body, physical abilities. For a split second, that's my goal. Okay, that's the only way how you're going to develop collection, not pulling hard, tie downs and all these gimmicks. Okay? So again, so now our next step is going to be, we're going to say, we're going to stop you. Stay still, be collected. Can you pick up the trot? And be collected. Okay? So it's again, and have a relaxation. That's again from stay still, pick up trot, collection. That's a lot of shoulders have to move forward. It's a lot of pushing with hindquarters. If you don't have that, you're going to have problem after in the future. Okay, so again, pick up, be collected. Can you pick up the trot immediately and be collected? You see how she come up from the frame a little bit? I said, that's okay, baby. So I'm not going to start to jerk and pull. It's just repetitions and repetitions and footwork and body work. Develop this balance, physical abilities. That's the only way, the only way. Again, pick up. When I tap, it means stay still, not back up. Okay, now I'm going to say hips to the left, not forward. Now, did she do a mistake? I said no. Listen, and now pick up, trot. Beautiful, that's what I want. So I'm going to work on this so I can see that forward motion. Okay, and she pick up on a trot and be collected, not backing up. Again, pick up, very good, she collected. Now she losing shoulders. I said pick up the trot, pick up the trot. Very good. You see how she elevating her hips and moving with this shoulders forward. Beautiful, let her relax. And again, be collected. Now pick up the trot. Beautiful. Very good. Not to pull. Release the reins. Very good. That's what you want. And stay still. So now, when we accomplish, I showing you all these exercises together. But watch this video many times. Write down the paper each exercise. Finish exercise. You feel very great. Horse feel very great. Go to the next exercise. Don't start to practice everything what I show in one day, because it's never gonna work. Okay, never gonna work. Follow sequence, follow steps, finish very well, then go to next. Finish very well, then go to next. Okay? So now we're gonna say, we're gonna do exactly the same, but consistently, never stop. Continue travel on this forward motion and be collected. Okay? So exactly continue travel, pick up my reins, nose inside. You can ride this horse one-handed. You can put two hands together, it means one-handed. Okay, you can pick up with one hand if you want to ride. So she have to understand to travel consistently, and that's a flexibility in 3-year-old horse. She just turned 3 years old in May. Okay, so that's what we want to see, this collection and consistently forward motion. When I release the rein, you see how she's come out from this frame. Now I loose rein completely. She is traveling beautifully and holding the shape on her own. That's a muscle memory. Again, I pick up the reins up. That's my spurs. Go under her belly, say pick up your back, and release, and I stop. And that's more than enough. The more you're gonna travel, the more frustration you're gonna get, the less you're gonna ask, and increase a little bit more tomorrow, the more you're gonna get. The more you're gonna ask, then you have to reduce a lot, and you're gonna get less. That's how it's worked with people and horses. So now we got these tools in our shelf. We put tools in our shelf: flexibility, forward motion, collection. Now I'm going to say Big wants this extended trot, okay? And that's where the critical moment begins. If you're going to start to squeeze and ask, she's going to start to throw her head up in the air, she's going to start to fight, and it's going to be a problem. So the way how your legs work, under horse belly, collection, then your heels go down, and you squeeze from the side. You're losing collection, again, heels go up, you feel collection, heels go down, squeeze from the side. So that's a two different cues what you develop with your horse, what I explained. From the side, it's forward motion. The more you squeeze, the more energy you're gonna get, okay? If you're gonna say, oh, my horse still not going, go back and develop this. I squeezing, my horse not going. Go develop this on the ground. Okay, develop this energy between your horse. After putting the round pen and practice, okay, you guarantee horse gonna travel. Just to spank and disengage hindquarters and ask other person run you around, that's not gonna help you. You're just gonna get frustrated animal. So now we're gonna say, I want collection and I want a forward motion very well. So that's a critical point right now begin. If I'm gonna ask for more, that's gonna be more problem. So anytime I feel speed collection exists and speed increasing, I immediately release. Why? Because I telling her, I release physical exercise, because I telling her that's exactly what I want from you. I don't want to, and again, it exists consistent. Any education, back up, side pass, stop, travel forward motion, speed control, it exists consistent and exists perform, never stop, consistently. Okay? So we're gonna pick up right now, trot and horse collect. So now this choppy trot, we don't want this choppy trot. So what we're doing, we're holding horse, and you see she pick up the lobe, no, pick, and stop and release. So you see she done mistake. She start raising head up in the air. Why she raising head up in the air? Why she pick up the lobe? That's not what's cue for a lobe, because she have to collect the spine, and she have to collect the neck, engage the hips, and travel forward motion. And that's very, very hard. And that's what I'm saying, release right now. You receive 2-3 steps, release. Do not continue torching it. Okay, do not continue torching. Again, and that's how we're gonna work on this to develop this. Again, pick up the trot. And again, collect it, squeeze, don't lean forward, sit straight, not loping, not loping. Don't pull, that's it right here. And release, that was beautiful. So she tried to find the answer. What you want, Russ? What you want? I said, very good, baby, that's exactly what I want. Okay? We can walk and relax. And again, pick up the trot, be collected. First a slow trot, now squeeze. Till I'm gonna see this extended trot and be collected right here. And I said, that's exactly what I want. And let her relax. So you see, I graduating her. I just showing you very fast right now on this lesson so you can understand idea what to do. If I was working with her right now, I will dismount, go home, have a supper, and have a good time. Okay? So that's critical important. You're gonna do exactly the same on the lope. Exactly the same lope. But the question was about the trot. So I showing you with trot. So exactly the same. Say for example we graduate. You're now gonna say, baby, let's go, be collected, pick up the faster trot. Right here, be collected, little bit faster. That's what I want, little bit faster. Little bit faster trot, be collected. That's it, beautiful right here. I feel very beautiful. She's very smooth rider, I don't have to even, right here, little bit faster, be collected, no loping. And stop. Okay, so that's what you see with young horse, how all tools what I have, let's go baby. All tools what I have, I graduate my horse slowly. I graduate my horse slowly with methods and with steps. Not just start to sit on the horse and start to pull and squeeze and spin to make a travel forward motion. Everything I broke on pieces, on steps, and connect them. And I have a lot of relaxation between physical exercise. And that is all I got. Okay, I hope this video is going to be helpful and you're going to succeed with your horse. Take your time. Please do not rush your animals. You're going to damage their brain and you're going to damage their physics. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next video.